How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you some of my live legend hits with Fireball Rocketloons. As you can see, there's about 4 hours left in the season, or in the day, and I went plus 320, minus 320, so it hasn't been a very good day at all, in terms of defense at least. Yesterday was a very bad day. I did manage to get good defense, but as you can see I failed 2 attacks, which was not good at all. So I'll break down the 1-star at the end of the video. I'll put a timestamp here so you could skip to it if you want, but yeah, I'll break this attack down and show you what went wrong. Okay, we have a double poison base, which I actually faced before, which was quite tricky. There is a giant bomb, or this giga bomb at the top, which makes it quite tricky to warden charge, and there are singles. Man, that's a tough base for this army, and a centralized town hall. I'm gonna try to simply just fireball one of the builder huts, I think. I'm going also against the fire spitter, or behind the fire spitters. Okay, I do find a NATO, which is great. I will have to probably rage very soon here. I'm gonna pre-rage because if the warden steps into ricochet cannon damage, which she does, this rage is going to be much needed. I do want to fight heroes one by one, so we got the king first, which is good, and next up we have the minion prince. So question is, does this fireball, I don't think this fireball actually goes directly. Okay, I'm gonna fireball right now. Come on, minion prince, take that out. Okay, I will have to distract the single, so let's see. The warden hopefully goes to the right. I'm gonna kind of, okay, I'm gonna do this first. Do I need, I might need to Invis here. I have to start the Sui fast because there isn't that much time left. Hopefully the warden continues his way down, or up towards 3 o'clock. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna help out with this Sui. I want the king to go to this single, which is when I'm gonna pop the ability. Let's see what the warden does here. Just kind of waiting on this warden. The warden does... I need to poison. Snipe the air defense. Snipe both air defenses. I don't have any more Rocketloons, so I need this RC to clutch up now. Let's see. Still have the ability, queen ability. I'm gonna pop the ability of the RC because there isn't that much time. Come on. I think we got the time, yeah. That's probably one of the trickiest bases, honestly, for this army. But yeah, on to the next hit. All these bases are very similar. Looking at this one, the fire spitter, if I fireball the fire spitter, that gets the clan castle, but I'm not sure if that's worth the investment because I kind of want to go from this 6:30 o'clock side. So I might fireball the arch tower, or what's it called? the leaf blower, whatever it's called. Kind of needed to do that, but that's okay. The sweeper. Do have 2 Invis, so I do have to be careful here. So I'm gonna freeze this, I'm gonna do this, and I'll prepare for the double Invis here. So like so, 1, 2. Oh, that Tesla was scared me for a bit. I thought maybe for a second if a Tesla popped out of nowhere I wouldn't have been able to Invis it. But okay, so the Warden is going left, which is fine. I'm gonna start the siege barracks. Let's do this. I'll add a few Rocketloons for that monolith, if possible, to snipe the okay, to snipe. Do have to watch out for this Warden here. I'll wall break for this builder hut if I can. Let's see. Rip. Okay, it didn't make it. That's okay. So I'll pop the ability. Let's see. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'll rage here. Hopefully the queen actually kind of steps around, but I'm not sure that she will. I'm gonna reach the Warden. I'll send the RC for the town hall, I think, because the queen isn't gonna take it out by herself. I'll freeze the town hall. Okay, and the RC should clutch up the rest here. So this double rage base, which I can see slightly adjusted. As usual, I'm gonna do a flame flinger from the left side, take out the 2 mortars and the arch tower, and right side I'll do right side I'll do the Warden charge. So let's do this real quick. And I'll fireball. Oh god, that was really bad. Okay, I do take 2 shots, unfortunately. Well, okay, let's start. 36 seconds, so the jelly should run out when there's 0-0 on the clock, something like that. So I'm gonna first do this. And I will also freeze this guy. Let's see. So yeah, fireballing the rage tower. I need this jelly to run out. Okay, good. I'll do double invis here. So. Where do I want the Warden to go? I don't really mind. He can go wherever. I think he's gonna go down, so I will send the Sui up top. Let's see, is that baby dragon gonna get it? No, I'm gonna send another one. That's okay. I am a little bit late on that rage spell. Let's see. Okay, we have a bit of time. I'm gonna freeze that single. There is a witch coming out, so I'm gonna drop a poison on that. I kind of want a wall break to the core here, but let's see. I'm also gonna start the RC here. I'm gonna do a double wall break like this. Invis the RC. So this next wall break should make it to the town hall. Yeah, it does, so that's good. Rage the RC. I'm gonna pop the queen and pop the royal champion ability, and yeah, on to the next attack.
She got me hooked up. She pulling me in like a black hole, trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart and my damn face.
Okay, we have another one of these bases with an isolated town hall. So I'm gonna do as I always do with this style of base. I am gonna fireball the ricochet cannon up here, which will get the multi-inferno, it will get the fire spitter, it will get the multi-archer tower. And I will walk this warden down to 6 o'clock, so I'm just gonna scout for some mines and stuff, just in case. Fireball. So, yeah, the warden is gonna go down. That's fine. I'm gonna freeze, because the headhunters would be too late here. There is a sweeper, which I'm not sure where it's facing, but yeah, it looks fine. Do I need a rage here? I'll rage, sure. I mean, I don't need a rage, but that's fine. And I'll start the barracks at the top now, I think, so that I can start my Sui. I'm gonna do this. Let's see, I do want to make sure that I pay attention to the warden here, because he is going to face the minion prince. So I'm freezing the minion prince. The wallbreaker didn't make it, did it? Oh no, it did. Okay, so I'm going to pop the ability, the king ability, very soon here. Once he's on this scatter shot right here. Rage the king, or the warden, and probably the Sui as well, send some rocket balloons for this multi-arch tower so I can push my queen into the base. We'll pop the I'm gonna pull the warden over. Unfortunately that does mean that I invis the king as well, but that's okay. The RC, I think, yeah, at this point the RC can just clutch up. Hey, for the final attack, we have a double invis base, which gives a lot of fireball value on this left side. I mean, you could also fireball the town hall, but the warden is going to have a hard time pathing towards it, so I think fireballing this left side is the go-to. It gets completely everything, so I'll just scout for a Tesla, something like that. Okay, alright. Our Teslas. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for this Rocketloon to path a little bit, just so that there's no other Teslas popping up. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do this. Let the warden go down. And I'll start funneling the Sui. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. I know there's Teslas up top. I think there are Teslas up top. There should be Teslas up top. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get rid of these for a bit for now. Let's see. Let's see where those headhunters go. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna rage this up, add a Valkyrie in there for the to help out with the ice golems. I'm gonna set a baby dragon here. Do this. I kind of have to rage here. I'm not sure if I need another spell. I think it's fine. That air defense needs to go down for the super minions to get in some value. And now just wait for the spell tower to activate. Still have a lot of spell support. I might even freeze here, just so I can get some value out of the queen. The double freeze. Maybe I should have sent those Rocketloons earlier while I was freezing, but yeah, that's okay. Send the RC. Still have 3 Invis spells. Can just continue dropping Invises on her. That's fine. And yeah, that's another 3-star. So, okay, this was the base that Klaus was running yesterday, and it actually didn't do that well, apart from the 1 star that I had on him, but most of the attacks were -40, and there was one -30, I think. Of course it did well because I failed with a 1 star, but apart from that, so the original plan was to fireball the scatter shot, which would have gotten quite a bit of value, I think. Looking back at it now, probably not the best idea because the CC was still up, but regardless, the warden went to the right side here, so I had to adjust a little bit. I kind of wanted him to pass to this bomb tower. Instead he went up, so that meant I had to use an extra invis on this scatter shot to be able to get the ricochet cannon that I was originally aiming for. So here I invis, and the warden kind of steps a bit closer to the center because there were no other buildings, which kind of affected the attack because, well, as you see, I'm trying to snipe the Inferno, get a partial CC pull, which is fine, but notice here, this sweeper is actually closer than this gold storage at the top, which actually pulls the warden into the base. Now he's staying in the spitter range and in the X-bow range, so I rage him up, trying to deal with the CC. At the same time I'm doing the Suri part, which is going fine. The wall breaker kind of makes it partially. The warden continues to go right into the base, so I have to rage him up to keep him alive. Now the monolith is shooting him, so yeah, at this point I should have lured the warden over with 4 Rocketloons onto this wizard tower, but I was too late to react, and the warden actually went into the core and all the healers died right in there. So I lost all the healers and I lost the warden. And now the queen, well, she's not going to beat the correctable, she's going to beat the wall that goes into the other compartment. I send the RC trying to save it. I do have hog haste, which in this instance is not good because there's a lot of splash damage and hogs get no value at all for the amount of splash around. The queen dies, she doesn't beat the right wall, which, yeah, can't really blame her because the king already broke half of that wall. And the RC doesn't make it, so yeah. I think the main issue was probably the CC, so if I maybe fireballed a different building to try to get the CC, and also the warden stepping in and just dying, so yeah, next time I see this base I'll try to recover this attack.